Good morning and welcome to your 9 a.m. Power Flow. I'm Todd and I'll be taking you through your class today. Let's start our practice in a lying down position. Let's start in a Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's draw the soles of your feet together. Let your knees part out wide. And let's start by bringing left hand to our heart, right palm to our navel. Feel a little bit of length through the back of the neck, chin pulling down. Feel some slack in the hips. Feel the body, the elbow, shoulders start to let go. Allow yourself some time to arrive. Setting the stage, setting the tone for your practice. Maybe close the eyes now. Let's get a sense for how you're feeling today, how you're feeling physically, mentally, emotionally. Maybe start to think about what it is that you'd like to get out of your practice today. Any intentions you might have for your practice, what you want to take. Whether that's something like more peace of mind, greater sense of clarity, feeling of balance, harmony within yourself, to strengthen, to empower. Start to get into our breath. Take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, gentle sigh. Let it go. Make it audible. And then again, big inhale through the nose. And exhale, audible. Let something go. Allow yourself to be a little heavier. Take one more deep breath. And start to draw your knees together. Pull the knees in towards the chest. Grab onto your shins. Find a little rock side to side. I like to start on the back. It's a nice way to just start to build some length in the back of the body. Get a little massage through the low back before we move into hands and knees to our pushing position. Just finding a little pull to start. Bring your palms on top of the knees, pull your knees into the chest, push the knees wide, and then circle the knees back in. It's fine these circles in one direction. It's fine if the hands come off the knees, or you're just giving a gentle guide with the hands, not too much effort. Give that little pull as the knees come in, and start to circle in the opposite direction. Draw the navel down and into the spine. Feel the low back making more and more contact with the floor. Just bring the knees in, extend the legs up to the sky, flex the toes down to you, reach your arms back behind you, maybe wide in a Y shape, palms up to the sky, flex your toes, pull the belly in. Feel the low back hug down into the floor. This is a nice way to just bring alignment into your spine by finding flat back on the floor, even letting the sacrum, low back push down into the floor. You can find a little sway of the legs side to side. That feels like a little much, just keep a little bend in the knees. Finding more activation through our core, warming up sides of the body, the obliques. We'll bring it back, bend the knees, hands onto the shins. Let's make our way into a tabletop. Any way there, hands and knees. Hands underneath the shoulders, paw the floor, ground down. Find fingers spread wide. Find the knees behind the hips slightly, and then push back hips to your heels for child's pose. Let the forehead ground. Pressing down, thumb and forefinger. On an inhale, roll forward, chin to chest, round your back as you make your way through table. Then start to drop your hips to the floor. Keep the arms long, push to the floor, reach your chest up. And then from the knees, pull it back into child's pose. Take a few more. Like that, inhale, rolling forward, rounded spine. Exhale as your hips draw down, lift your chest. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders back. Exhale as you press back into child's pose. Light tug at the tailbone. Inhale, rolling forward. Exhale, hips press down, squeeze the glutes together. Shoulders down. Exhale, bring it back. Child's pose. Walk your hands over to the left side, stretch. Hug the right shoulder pit down. Forehead towards the floor. Lengthen out of the right side. Hip, take one more inhale here. And one more. Exhale. Walk your hands over to the right. Find a long left side body. Hug the right shoulder pit down. Breathe out of the left hip. Left side body lengthening long. Forehead towards the floor. Take one more deep breath. And bring your hands back through center. Roll it up. Table. Tuck your toes. Find downward facing dog. And take a moment here. Pedal the legs, sway the hips side to side. Press down into your thumb and your forefinger. Let the shoulders press up towards the ears. Pull the navel up and in. Let the heels be heavy towards the floor. And start to send your gaze forward up to the hands. Lift up onto the toes. We'll start to tiptoe up to the top of the space. Keep pushing down into the floor. Straight down. And bring the feet right in between the thumbs. Relax through the head. Here, we'll stay for a minute in clasp opposite forms. Find a little sway side to side. It feels nice. You can also bring hands to the floor. Find a little rock forward and back. Maybe a couple down into the knees, hips high. Find a little bit of your own movement, be intuitive, what feels good to release the low back. Create some more space through the back of the body. Press down through your big toes, balls of the feet pads. Then bend into your knees, chin on your chest, curl, tuck your tailbone as you roll your way up to stand. The crown of the head be the last thing to rise. Inhale, reach the arms up above you, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, draw the crown, the heart forward, lengthen the tailbone back. Exhale, fold. Reach your left toes to the back of the mat. Settle the left knee now. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And exhale, intertwine the fingers, hands on top of the right thigh. From here, hips might be dipping forward and down. Start to tuck the tailbone, pull the low back back, hug the right hip back in space, and find a little forward and back rock. As you rock forward and back, feel your front heel hug into the back knee. Your back knee press forward towards your front heel. Keep the hips square. Inner thighs engaged, find a tall spine. Inhale, reach the arms up. Then exhale, cactus the arms. Let the hips press forward, squeeze your left glute, heart open. Inhale, reach up, lengthen the spine again, pull the belly back. One more, exhale, cactus your arms, pull the elbows down towards the hips, hips forward. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands down, we'll find a half splits, roll the hips back. Long through the right leg, right toe flexes high, hug the right hip back in space. Chin into the chest. Take a moment to settle. Breathe, let the heart make its way, inching down towards the leg, towards the floor, shoulders square. Stay for one more deep breath. Start to look back up to the front of the mat, rebend into the right knee. On an inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to find an early standing splits. Hands to the floor, belly to the thighs. Step the left heel up to the ceiling. Press your right big toe down. Let the head be heavy, chin into your chest. You keep a little bend to the right knee if that feels nice. And we're going to get a little opening through the hip. Walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Start to roll your left hip open. Press the right big toe mound into the floor. Lengthen the left side. Hug your left hip tip up to the sky. Stay for one more inhale. And exhale, hands to center. Draw feet together. Forward folds. Inhale to lift up halfway. Lengthen. Engage the hamstrings. Exhale. Fold forward. Slight bend in the knees as you inhale. Root to rise. Roll it up. Reach high. Squeeze the glutes. Hips forward. Exhale. Hands to heart. Tall spine. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, reach your right toes to the back of the mat. Settle the right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms high. And exhale, hands on top of the left quad. Start to hug the left hip back. Press the right hip forward. Squeeze the right glute. Find this little rock forward and back. It's a power class this morning, but that's also still early in the morning. Always good to start light, wake up the body intentionally so we can move through our powerful sequence flow with a little bit more consciousness, awareness. Inhale, reach your arms high. Squeeze the right glute as you exhale. Press the hips forward. Draw the elbows down and back. Inhale, reach high. Long spine, pull the navel in, hollow out. Exhale, cactus the arms, lengthen the front body forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down, we come into half splits, roll it back. Flex the left toes high. Feel the left hip pulling forward as the right hip tugs back. Relax the chin into the chest, flex the left quad. Sit with it, breathe with it, feel the hips relax down and back. Keep the left toes high. Take one more deep breath. Look forward, bend the left knee. On an inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale, our standing splits, hands down, roll ribs to thigh. Using that as a little way to bounce the right heel to the ceiling. Then walk your hands out to the left like hands on a clock, tick-tocking counterclockwise. Stack the right hip on top of the left. Keep your gaze to the floor. You might draw it up underneath the right shoulder pit. Lengthen the right side. Press the left big toe down. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, hands towards center, feet meet back. Together, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees, chin and chest, ragdoll your way. Inhale up to stand, arms high. And exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Hopefully you're feeling warm. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And exhale to fold, back fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, full plank your hands, step back into high plank. First round here. If you want, start with the knees down. Feel strong in your arms. Wrap the triceps. Press thumb and forefinger into the floor. Find this rounding protraction through the shoulders. Navel up and in. And then maybe step back into plank from there. Pull the low belly and squeeze the glutes. Hug the inner thighs together. Push straight down to the floor. Let the chest pull forward now. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Inhale, pull the elbows back, chin to the floor in front of the fingers. Exhale, belly down. Inhale through cobra. Pull the shoulders, elbows back. Exhale to release down. Tuck your toes from the knees. Inhale, push up. Exhale, downward facing up. Look up to the hands. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, lower the knees. Pull the elbows back, chin to floor. Inhale, cobra, belly down. Heart rises. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes. You can go from the toes or from the knees. Inhale. push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, can be from toes or from knees. Inhale, upward facing dog or that low cobra. Exhale, down dog from the toes or from the knees. So you got options as you flow through these movements, high and low plank, up dog, down dog. Feel free to lower the knees when you need, but keep the navel drawn up into the spine. Uddiyana Bandha, your core activated. Inhale, reach the right heel high, bend your knee, stack your hip. Inhale, higher onto the left toes. Exhale, knee to your forehead, curl in, round the spine and step. Between the thumbs, lower the left knee. Inhale, reach the arms high. Squeeze the left glute. Exhale, cactus the arms. Hips might drift forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down. This time, long pyramid. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Push the hips back. Here, right hip is hugging back, left hip forward. Right toes might flex high. They might just stay on the floor. 3 deep breaths each. Exhale, trying to find right ribs to touch the right thigh. Finding more of a connection and more of a release of the upper body. It's nice for opening posterior chain. Feels good. You can find this little side to side sway. Another way to open up into the hamstring. Even get into the inner groin. Look forward, rebend the right knee, lower the left down. Inhale the arms up high. Then exhale, we're gonna roll it back through pyramid. Find your ribs to thigh, hands to floor. Lift the back knee, push the floor away, hips back. This time, inhale, lift up halfway. Long spine. Exhale, fold, rebend the knee, lower the left. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, pyramid. Maybe not so much in the hands this time. Letting the hips, back of the body do the work. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the knee, lower the left. Inhale the arms high. Exhale your hands down. This time, inhale right knee to chest as you kick up to 3-legged dog. Open and stack your hip here. Maybe start to tent onto the right fingers if it feels good for you. Lower the right foot. Press the left hip higher. Squeeze the glutes together. Take one more deep breath. Bring it back to downward facing dog. From here, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Reset. Inhale the left heel high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip. Inhale, higher onto the right toes. Exhale, knee to your forehead before stepping between the thumbs. Lower the right knee. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, cactus the arms, hips, brush forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands frame the left foot as you roll back, long pyramid. Left hip back, right hip forward, long legs. You can always keep a light bend in the front leg too. Toes down or toes up. Press the left heel into the floor. Feel your breath. The exhales relax your heart back towards the left leg. Flex the left quad. Take one more deep breath. And look forward to the front of the mat. Rebend the left knee. Lower the right knee down. Inhale the arms up high. And as you exhale, hands down, roll it back into pyramid. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the knee, lower the right down. Inhale the arms high. And exhale, pyramid, little to no weight in the hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the knee, lower the right. Inhale the arms up. Exhale your hands down. press to the floor. Inhale, left knee to chest as you kick up, three-legged dog. Open and stack your hip, maybe tent the left fingers, maybe flip it over. That feels nice. Press the right hip high, good hip opener. Front body opener. Bring it back, left hand to the floor. Left hip sweeps up and over, downward facing dog. Look up to the hands, inhale, roll forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows right above the wrists, inhale. Upward facing, pull the shoulders down and back. Exhale, down. Facing dog. Start to send your gaze up to the hands. We're going to make our way into a squat. Yogi squat. Inhale, let the heels bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop your feet outside of the hands, toes out, heels in. So if the feet come off the mat, no big deal. Or if the balls of the heels are off the floor, no big deal. Find a little rock side to side, hands here at heart. It's always nice to find just a little bit of dynamic movement, building our mobility, flexibility within the inner hips, groin. Start to find a little sticking position. On an inhale, sit taller, reach forward with the arms long through the back of the body. Draw the navel in, squeeze the glutes to draw the knees a little wider. Hold for 3, 2, 1, stand it up, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, squat it down. Inhale, palms to the floor. Step back, high plank. Good. Hold high plank. From here, one push-up. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower the knees, lower your forearms. Then roll it forward into baby cobra, shoulders roll over the hands. Inhale, belly down, heart high. Exhale, lower, tuck the toes. Inhale, push up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right heel high. Exhale, knee to forehead as you step between the hands. Lower the left knee. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, cactus, the arms lift the heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pyramid roll the weight back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the right knee, lower the left. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, standing splits. Kick the left heel to the ceiling. Let the crown of the head be heavy. Hold here for 2 more deep breaths. Let the upper body soften down. Then on an inhale, lift up halfway to a flat back. Point through the left toes. Bring hands to heart. Keep a bend in the right knee. Reach the heart out. Pull the shoulder blades down. Engage to the left glute. Good. Keep that bend in the right knee. Reach your left toes to the back of the mat. Silently as possible. Then inhale, high crescent lunge. Stay low in the hips. Draw the right knee forward, the left heel back. Find length, space. Hold it here for 2 more deep breaths. Hands down to the floor, frame the right foot. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Press the right big toe down. From here, we're going to make our way into side plank. Pull the right knee into your chest. And then stack, extend the right leg back. Wrap the left tricep, heart open. You might lift your top leg. Keep it here for 1 more deep breath. Bring your right knee into your chest. Step the right foot back to the top of the mat. Inhale, high crescent. And exhale, warrior 2. Strong front leg.
Right knee parting out towards the right slightly. You can still see your right big toe. Draw your glutes together, squeeze. Reach forward, flip your palm, inhale, reverse warrior. Maybe find this half bind, left forearm behind the low back. And exhale, it's a warrior two. Settle right forearm to right thigh. Sweep, inhale, left bicep in front of the body, then up over the ear. Hug the left shoulder back, squeeze the left glute, press your left pinky toe into the floor. Keeping length and space, pulling the right ribs away from the right thigh. Stay with it, one more deep breath. And rise back, warrior two. Gonna find side plank again. Cartwheel your left hand to the floor. Pull your right knee into your chest as you step the right foot. High plank, side plank. Maybe step the right foot back behind you, wild thing. Extend through the arm. Hold for one more deep breath. Bring it through high plank. Shoulders forward, inhale, exhale, chaturanga, hold. The chaturanga, pull the belly in, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone. Keep the shoulders a little bit in line with the elbows, not too low. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees, lower your forearms. Roll it forward either through baby cobra or up dog. Inhale. Back bent. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Nice. From here, inhale the left heel high. Exhale, meet your forehead. Step the foot between the hands, lower the right knee. Inhale the arms up high. Exhale, cactus the arms, little shoulder opener. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pyramid long, roll it back. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, rebend the knee, lower the right. Inhale the arms up. Then we'll find standing splits. Exhale your hands down, roll the ribs to the thigh to find that little bounce momentum to kick the right heel high. With the nose drawn towards the shin. A couple deep breaths here. Hug the right hip down. Start to find a little bend in the left knee. Inhale, lift up halfway. Long spine, point the right toes. Hands to heart. Lengthen the chest forward. Pull the shoulders down. Squeeze the right glute. Take one more deep breath. Bending into the left knee, land the right toes silently to the back of the mat. Inhale, high crescent. Feel the space, the energy moving up and down to the sides. Stay. One more deep breath. And hands down around the left foot. Inhale the left arm to the sky. For a twist, hug the right hip a little higher. And we'll make our way into side plank. Push to the floor, left knee in towards the chest before kicking it back. And stay right here. You can lift the left leg, flex the left toe, squeeze the right glute and hip. Woo. And you can always stay right here too. If you're in this side plank, you can use the other hand, little tented fingers, just a little assist. Still engaged to the oblique. Take one more deep breath. Pull the left knee in towards the chest and step the left foot back to the top of the mat. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Feel the length through the spine, up and down. Squeeze the glutes. Relax the shoulders. Reach the left hand forward, flip your palm, inhale, reverse warrior, maybe the half bind. And exhale, Warrior 2, side angle, lower your left forearm to left thigh. Inhale, right arm sweeps in front of the body. Arcs up over the ear. Let the left knee hug out to the left. Keep hugging the left rib cage away from the left thigh. Breathe. Good. Rise back, Warrior 2. Side plank again, cartwheel the right hand down. Left knee into chest as you step it back. Side plank, or maybe with the bent knee, left toes. Step behind you, right leg stays long. Bring it back, high plank. Holding high plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga from the toes or from the knees can drop, keeping the hips high. Inhale through your back bends. Exhale, let's meet in child's pose. Child's pose, walk your hands back to your knees, kneeling seat. And then from here, walk your hands slightly back. Stay tended on the fingers. Finding a little length through the front of the body. Squeeze your glutes, bridge your hips. Nice. And release. Let's make your way back through table. Tuck the toes and find downward facing dog. Send the gaze forward up to the hands. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step, hop, or float away, forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, folds. Bend the knees, sink your hips. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale to stand up, hands to your heart. We're gonna get into chair pose again. Feel free to keep the feet wide, hip width apart or more narrow. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit the hips back into chair. Long through the back of the body. Waving the heels, maybe lifting the toes. Pull your thumbs to the back of the room. Breathe in space, the low belly, the low back. Breathe. Good, and release, folds it forward. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, and folds. And again, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, prayer, twist to the right, left elbow, outside the right thigh, thumbs at your sternum, elbows stacking. Start to lift your left heel off the floor. And maybe just on the left toe, start to pick your left heel. Pull it up towards the glute. Extend your left leg to the back of the mat. Crescent prayer. Twist, press the right toe down, hug the right hip back. Just take one more deep breath. Bring the spine tall on an inhale, high crescent. And exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle forearm to thigh, bicep over the ear. And then again, inhale to reverse it. Exhale, forearm to thigh. Inhale, reverse it. Last time, exhale, forearm to thigh. Reach and lengthen for a little more power. Press into the right toe, extend the right arm. One more deep breath. Keep reaching forward, bring your left hand to the floor. Right arm to the sky, right knee to chest, side plank. Step the right foot to stack on the left. Keep the hips high. Maybe step the right foot back. Maybe even bring the right knee down if that feels nice. This will bring it back through high plank. Hands matching. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, heart high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull the belly up and in, heels heavy. Look forward up to the hands. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, journey forward between the thumbs. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, stand, hands to heart. You're gonna bring the feet in a distance that feels right for you. Inhale, the arms high. And exhale, chair. Sit, tailbone down, weight of the heels. Feel inhale, lengthening through the fingers and arms. Exhale to sit deeper into the hips, the heels. Hold for one more deep breath. And fold, release. Send the tailbone up high. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, sink your hips. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart, prayer twist to the left. Right elbow inside or outside the thigh, thumbs to heart. Looking down to the floor, start to lift the right heel. Feel the weight grow more sturdy in the left foot, left big toe. And lift the right toe, draw the right heel up into your glute. Might be different on this side. Push the thigh back into the right elbow and extend right toes to the back of the mat. Soft landing. Hug the left hip back, press, form into thigh, thigh into forearm. Maintain this balance as you rise up. Inhale, high crescent. On an exhale, warrior two, ground the back heel. Reach the left hand forward, flip your palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, forearm to thigh, right bicep over the ear. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, forearm to thigh, lengthen right side of the body. Last one, inhale, reverse. Stay low in the front leg. And exhale, forearm to thigh. Bicep over there. Reach, lengthen of the right pinky toe, right rib, hip, fingers. Maybe for that little more, you add the left arm. Press the left heel into the floor. Take one more deep breath. Right hand to the floor, left knee to chest as you step, stack your feet, side plank. If you step the left foot, maybe lower the left knee down. It feels nice. So bring it through high plank. Find your way there. Inhale, lean forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the floor. Sit the hips back on the heels. Keep your toes tucked. And spine tall. Just take a moment, a couple breaths here. Find your center. Hands to the floor, push, roll your knees up into your chest. And from here, play with some crow pose. Crows in your practice, go ahead and start to move into it. You could also start from here, maybe bringing the hips a little high. It's nice to start with your hips high. Draw the knees towards the elbows, bending the elbows. So now your hips are already elevated, makes it a little easier to pull the feet from the floor versus with your hips lower. It's a little more challenging to find that lift. So think hips high as you start. We'll hold, coming in and out as you need for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down into a squat. Roll out the wrist, grab the right forearm, circle. And grab the left forearm, circle. And release. From here, let's go one more round of crow pose. And you might start right here, hips high, fingers wide. Index fingers pointed towards the top corners of the mat. As you bend the knees, bend the elbows. Try to connect elbows and knees. Feel connected. Feel the weight coming forward. The hips high, pull the navel in. Hug the elbows together, the forearms together. Hug the inner thighs together. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower into a squat. Nice. From here, let's take a seat. Come into a wide-legged straddle. Good. We're going to find a lot of work we've been doing today is lengthening and strengthening the sides of the body, getting into a rotation as we step back into those wild things. So we're going to continue to lengthen. Bring your right elbow into the right inner thigh. You can start there or keep your forearm on the thigh. Just like we did in side angle, we're going to take the left bicep, sweep it in front of the body, hug the left shoulder back in space. Right elbows to help push into the thigh. If you have the reach, you can grab the toes or stay high. One more deep breath. And come back up through center. Right into the other side, left elbow, forearm on the thigh or inside the thigh. Take the right arm, sweep from the body, hug the right shoulder back. You might find the touch of the toes, knowing that that's not really the goal or the point, but it's just to feel sensation along what is now your right side body. Slowing the breath down. And start to release your way back up through center. From here, start to find a tall spine. Inhale, lift your chest. Start to reach the heart out forward as we start to fold. Wide-legged straddle. You might bring the forearms to the floor. You might stay up on the hands. Again, just find, work into a little sensation. Feel sensation. Nothing too heavy here, too strenuous. Keep aiming the heart forward. Keep a little bit of length through the spine. Give yourself that time to meld into the flexibility, knowing these things like flexibility take time, practice, patience. It's not about going full force. It's starting to surrender to the powers of gravity, time, your breath, to find opening. It's finding this other part of the practice now, where we do have to surrender. We can't just muscle through it or use our strength to push. Actually need to have a little bit of maybe restrainment here. If you're somebody who likes to push, Deep folds, flexibility. You'll notice just as you hang out in one position, time will do its work. You'll get deeper into it. This practice of yoga is about finding that balance between the effort and the ease, between the tapas, the discipline, the exertion. As well as the sukha, ease. Take one more deep breath.
And chin to your chest, inhale to roll the spine back up.
Bring the legs and the feet together. We'll roll it all the way flat onto the back.
Set up for bridge pose, bring the heels walking back towards the glutes. Press your hips up high. From here you can walk the feet further back, walk your shoulder blades together. If you want to take full wheel here, I'm doing a lot of back bending and opening sides of the body. Feel free to take that here, that feels good. Linger for 3 more deep breaths. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips high. Press to the heels, the big toes. And gently start to roll the spine down, hug the knees and extend the left leg along, draw the right knee in closer, then send it over to the left. See if you can pin the right knee down, the right hip, reach long to the right. Keeping the hip the anchor point, allowing the shoulder to be the one that floats off the floor. Each exhale with the shoulder, draw closer to the earth. On inhale, come back up center, bring the left knee in, extend the right leg long. Give the left leg a little squeeze, then send the left knee over to the right. Right hand on the left knee, pin the left knee to the floor as you reach and gaze out to the left. It's fine if the shoulders off the floor, but you want to have one anchor point in this twist, something to twist against. Build more flexibility, relax the right hip. Twists are also really good for bringing a balance into your mood. If you're ever feeling anxious or excited, nervous, getting a twist on each side just helps to bring you back to a place of balance, center. And then inhale, bring your left knee back over the hip, pull both knees in, find a happy baby. Find a little rock side to side. Massage the low back, draw your knees down towards the ribs and chest. And then bring the knees in, give yourself one last little squeeze, little hug, forehead into the knees. Release your feet wide to the edges of the mat, arms out wide, palms to the ceiling, close your eyes. Start to settle in to this resting shape. Letting go the effort, letting go any more need to control, to exert. This time for yourself, the rest. It's what's needed to process, integrate.
Also take this time as you rest to just acknowledge all the efforts you gave on your mat. No matter what happened, whether you're feeling it today or not feeling it today, just give yourself a mental pat on the back for showing up. So that is the most challenging part, is to make your way here. It's also the most important part. Even when you're not fully ready, still diving in, embracing it, moving through what's uncomfortable, what's challenging, is what grows you, grows your person, grows your spirit. Allow this to serve you as you move through your day. Stronger, more powerful, more resilient, more tuned in. Feel free to rest as long as it serves. Thank you for coming and sharing your practice with me today. From my heart to yours, I bow. Namaste. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day today.